Hello Internet, I'm Kieran, aka KH Productions, and this is going to be a tour of my room. Now my room has gone through many changes over the years and many variations of what it looks like, but I feel now it's in a pretty good state, and I want to give a little tour of all the stuff I've collected, all the various things I've had displayed, and yeah, hope that's cool. So let's get started with the tour. Okay, here we go. Now apologies for any shaky cameras, doing this by hand, and any outside noise or banging of wind or whatever. I'll just try and deal with it. This will be a bit scuffed, but hey-ho, here we go. We are. This is the room. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of stuff to show off. This has been many years of work in progress. Ever since I was a kid, I was a collector. I loved collecting toys, and that turned into more professionally collecting, well, professional quotations. But yeah, this is a lifelong endeavor, collecting stuff that just recently I've redone up, made all look brand new and nice, and I am so happy with it. New shelving units we just put in, new posters I've just put up. Yeah, this is fantastic. So I'm gonna take you through this in stages, and we'll see how it goes. So why don't we start with the ceiling? As you can see, I have two flags right above me. Achievement Hunter from Rooster Teeth hanging above that side. And directly above my bed is a pride flag. Now I'm going to be standing up on my bed for most of this, so hopefully that doesn't make too much noise. I'm going to start with this side over here first and work my way around. I've closed the curtain so I can get consistent lighting at the moment. Just keep it all nice and simple. So over here on this side is autographs and posters from conventions. So that's Eddie Headache, the actress for Widowmaker, Elsie Lovelock, again, that's Miracle of Sound, Gavin, and then two from Shenpai. These are from conventions like London MCM Comic Con and such things that I go to. The first poster over here is from JT Music, I think that one, and these two over here, Will Ryan, aka DA Games, aka a lot of other stuff, but the Solitude and the Dovecom, looking really nice. A Destiny poster, I like that one, and more stuff from Will. Got some little autographs, Iris, live tour stuff, that one I printed out myself. This one's from Chloe Eves, also part of the DA crew. Got that one from her, and that continues on down there with an old Assassin's Creed Xbox magazine poster, I think it was, and some Tokusatsu, and then some other stuff like Ray. So moving back around from there, let's go back to this shelf here and start with what's on these top ones. Right at the back there, I have Amiibos, the gifts. And we have some stuff from Destiny, Assassin's Creed. A lot of this is video game collectibles, like Starlink, Star Fox, Saints Row. These are Life is Strange people here. I like them. Overwatch. Once again, Power Rangers at the back. Laser Team. Duty. That's also Saints Row. And then from the back, there's a bit of Overwatch, Gears of War, Call of Duty, Overwatch. And then we have this Overwatch piece I have linking between the two, which goes down to a Savior Rotom mask in between them. Next up, Retro Replay and a collection of Lego. I've had quite a lot of Lego over the years. Lots of Lego and non-Lego stuff as well, Lego adjacent type stuff. And that also includes Lego Dimensions. We've got several characters from Lego Dimensions up here as well. And some of my personalized stuff. And some figures at the back. Death's Head. Some PewDiePie. Markiplier. Darkiplier. Jacksepticeye. And more of my love for Tokusatsu there. We got some Rose Ranger keys. Morpher. Star Wars lightsaber. Wizard rings. And Gaia memories. That's a better angle. And that's the top two shelves. From there, let's transition down to the bottom two shelves. This one has various personal bits and bobs, lots of things that don't quite go anywhere else. So we have some old Taekwondo medals, bit of movie stuff, lots of pins and badges that go in there. Oh crap, lots of DA Will Ryan stuff there, like these two boys. Hello. Sound. Some like gifts I've gotten over the years. Some more standees. Hello guys. At the back there's things like maps from games that I've got a few of those over the years. Iris glass I made that holds lots of cards. Down here, including a train I made when I was very, very young, a long time ago. Pandorium mug, holding some versions of Snake. Some pottery I made when I was very young. Some more Nate Wants to Battle merch, as well as lots of mouse pads under there. From Orion, there's Miracle of Sound. This shelf transitions with a Tom Baker 4th Doctor scarf and a mask I had from a music video project way back. And that goes to this shelf, which is personal items relating to a particular person in my life. There's everything relating to one very special person. From here, let's go down and look at these posters, shall we? This is from the Markiplier You're Welcome tour. When I saw that, it was a lot of fun. We have an ASDF movie, or ASDF movie, whatever, from Tomska. I got that signed in person at a convention. Another signed poster, another JT Music one. And then the Jonathan Young Galactic Kraken Starship Velociraptor poster. Really like that one over there. And down here, I also have Nate Wants to Battle flag that I have hung up down this space. I plan to put a little display stand and have a Transformers HasLab piece there, the Omega Prime. Now, this is the perfect time to talk about my desk. Well, desk. It's a shelving unit that's been put on its side, but it works pretty good. Here we have my laptop from PC Specialist. I'll be editing this video on there. I use that for pretty much everything daily. An old Halo mouse mat that I've used for many years. And we have a spare wires and Doctor Who Sonic Screwdriver. That's basically my fidget toy. I'd pick up that one. I just need something to play around with. A couple standees things. This little guy, I put my Switch on from time to time when I'm up. And I put my console controllers on that one. Various bits and bobs at the side, some notebooks, some Blue Decker posters, and clock. Speaking of my Switch, there it is. It's the Smash Bros. Edition. Over here we have NES Classic and Mega Drive Classic. I think those are quite nice. Lego Dimensions. My old secondhand PS4. It's a Black Ops version. And then, yes, it's an original Xbox One. Yes, it's old. Yes, it's certainly past its prime, but, well, I make use of it. And this whole setup, so this is the proper monitor. This is the proper TV screen, as it were. But it's stopped working as of recently. So unfortunately, it doesn't really work properly. So I have this monitor that's just sitting on top. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that'll work out for a temporary solution. Looking down now into the shelves under here. So this is just a personal toiletries and knickknacks sort of thing. Sprays and whatnots and creams. I put electronics like chargers in there. That's where my phone usually goes. That's the boring one. Underneath there we have boxes for various collector's editions of games. Various boxes like Gears of War, Call of Duty. Some of the ones that I like to keep down there. And, most notably, I have my old handhelds. I have a Nintendo DS and a Game Boy Color, which I've spent many hours on. Absolutely love that thing. Right here we have soft toys. Now, this isn't everything I own, but this is lots of soft plushies and cute things I've owned over the years. Got some personal teddies that I've had for a long time. Some gifts that I've gotten from friends, some cute little things. Fantasy Phrase, we've got Halo, Destiny, and even a talking DA Games. Down here we have some of my favorite collectible goodies. We have some books and art books from some video games. We have collector's books from more games as well, and some collector's editions. There's card games, both from Tomska and from Rooster Teeth. Overwatch goodies in there too. Some art books. And some of my personal favourite stuff from the series Life is Strange, another one of my favourite games. Right next to that one, another section filled with lots of books and comics. Where you have everything from Transformers comics, DC comics and Marvel comics. More Life is Strange, books and comics, Robert Shearman books, Ruby, lots of Ruby in there, more Transformers, more Doctor Who, Overwatch in there, quite a lot of good stuff that I very much enjoy. Right above that, one of my favourite little sections, vinyl records. I really like vinyl records, I really like music. So in this one we have multiple Transformers soundtracks, Over Fire Tribe, DA Games, a few from Jonathan Young, a couple from JT Music, Miracle of Sound, multiple I have from Nate Wants to Battle, and then we have collectible audio dramas from Big Finish, such as Dorian Gray, and multiple Doctor Who ones. a whole series of the first Ninth Doctor adventures with Christopher Eccleston, and the very limited collector's edition of The Chimes of Midnight. And then I have a little bonus Sabaton. In these last two compartments we have all electronic stuff. Now here I have my old consoles. Now back there, it's a PlayStation 3, an Xbox 360, and an original Xbox I will have stored in there, as well as multiple controllers for them, various different types. There's a switch case in front. And down here, it's all just electronic cabling, all stored down there. And a bunch of paperwork for work and all sorts of things that I keep. Okay, so that's the end of everything over here, which is random stuff. Lots of different types of things. Everything from now on is basically in categories, like Transformers, Doctor Who, Halo, statues, that sort of thing. So as we move over here past my front door, we get to the first Transformers shelf. Now, originally, I wanted these two shelves together, this one and this one here. Everything Transformers in one place, not split up in two different sections. But it didn't quite fit over there. That shelf was too big for behind the door. Things on that shelf wouldn't fit on the other shelf. That sort of thing. The weight didn't work out. I tried putting some in the glass case, didn't work. So this is just how it ended up being all split up. But still happy with it nonetheless. Starting at the very top here, we actually have something Halo. This is a Mega Forward Unto Dawn, Mega Blocks, Mega Constructs, whatever you want to call it. I've had this for quite a long time and I display it up here. And some recent additions are these kit figures, Gorilla Park TF1 and Blockies. Actually, that Mirage arrived while I was making this video. And the first main shelf, we have sort of bigger figures, quite big stuff that couldn't fit anywhere else or was more special figures. So we've got Primal Prime at the back, the Magnus, Gorilla Park TF1 figures, Megs, G.I. Joe, and full sets of Dinobots, including Comic Grimlock, and some human characters I've got filling out the ranks at the front. Second shelf below this is all Autobot characters, or good guys of any variety. Got some Optimus Primals there, various forms. Few Bumblebees, Leo, Optimus, Alita, all comic characters. Obviously Alita, Cybertron figures. We've got all kinds of different guys here. So various special ones here. Next shelf below that is all Decepticon themed. Big Magna Prime there. Very different style screens. More animated Arachnid. Including Concept One on the throne. Looking lovely and evil on that shelf. Which leads right into the shelf below it, which is more Decepticon themes of various different types. There. Up again. Galvatron up there. Custom Lego one, customized one. Coronation set, we got down here, and the Legacy stuff here, and a Masterpiece Megatron there at the back. Now, these last two shelves are miscellaneous things that don't quite fit but have their own sort of categories. On this one we have crossover figures, Origins figures. These ones there. Spark, Pirates, Reactivate. Piece. A few other bits and pieces too. And here we have this last shelf, Team of Nemesis, Shattered Glass, the Rock Lords, and the Sons, Shadowcons, and a bit of space at the back there for Nova, and some more stuff yet to come. Gives me some room for future expansion and some G.I. Joes as well. And that's that shelf in full. Just next to that one, we have a small bookshelf that's dedicated to CDs, that being music, audio drama, all kinds of stuff I like. This is all a CD shelf, a more specialized one. So at the top we have called Ghost Mask. Just have personalized and set up there. The first row is all Will Ryan DA games, all that I've gotten signed in person and waiting for future ones to come out. Up here is Jonathan Young. Moving down, we have some Nate Wants to Battle, various types. Peter Capaldi, and a number of soundtracks, mainly Ruby, RT stuff. Up there's some J2 music and some miscellaneous stuff, including a few cassette tapes. And for the last music one, we have Sabaton there at the side. Irish Nickelback, because yes, Nickelback is good. Some Halo soundtracks, and Last of Us, so got some soundtracky stuff in there too. Next up, we have audio dramas. These are from Big Finish Productions, who do a lot of the Doctor Who stuff, but they have plenty of other things as well. So this shelf is mainly dedicated to that. We have H.G. Wells collection, various types of stories, drama showcases, Avengers, Dark Shadows, and below that, a couple cassette tapes again, Dorian Gray, interviews of actors, Hawks, Callan, good stuff. And that leads us into box sets. We have Survivors, Plague 7, Terry Nation stuff, supplies, Dark Season, and then another cassette tapes, Space, UFO. There's a Gary Anderson stuff here basically, from the Burton Stingray. And down here we have Dracula, The World of Big Finish, some Doctor Who music, and some fan-made / unofficial stuff like Circus and these ones at the side here. Down here we have some, I'd call it more special stuff from Doctor Who wise. So there's music, there's signed items. Some of these are signed and autographed. A lot of them are by Robert Shearman, a particular writer. And then some special / more rare stuff at the side as well. And then finally, on the last shelf, we have some very special limited stuff. So we have Captain Scarlet book set there at the side, Signs of Time, some interviews and old audio plays, and Queen collection, like Frankenstein, more special packaging type stuff, and then a Destiny Nerf Ace of Spades I just have sitting there to fill up the side because I didn't have a spot for it. And that is that little bookshelf. Moving on from that, we have this special little place here, which you see is on top of my chest of drawers, just all my clothes and all that. We have a gift I got from a friend, which is my name in this very stylized painting. And here is something of a shrine to Will Ryan, a hero of mine. That's from a college project I did back. There's an autograph of him, and poster from live concerts that I got signed by multiple members of the crew. It's good fun. And then here is all different statues, mainly video game stuff, commercial gaming statue stuff. There's a thing at the back. There we go. I'm gonna make it in tracer. I should explain this is a knockoff because I couldn't get the original one, so it's just some cheap plastic that's broken off. I want to get it replaced at some point. The Widowmaker's legit. Joker, Drake, this is a chalice that I got as a gift. Other bookends there. Yep. Xavier and Watch Dogs. Assassin's Creed 1, and that leads up here. I have a Halo and Gears of War posters, flag hanging up, which leads perfectly into the wardrobe. Hi. And up here, on top of the wardrobe, we have some more statues. It's Walking Dead, Batman, Halo Reach, Legendary, and Halo 3 Chief Helmet. Which, from here, is a perfect little transition into a Halo corner. So this entire little corner here, I have dedicated to Halo. I have pretty much everything I have Halo, other than bits and pieces you've already seen, all in this part of the room right here. Starting at the top, we have some posters. On this first shelf here is all Mega stuff, not Lego. Lots and lots and lots of figures and various builds, vehicles and stuff. Lovely. On the side here we have some little extra pieces and my books, my Halo novels, down there. Love this guy too. There. That takes us to the second shelf, which is all the games and DVDs and stuff related as well. Don't ask why I have so many variations and copies of the same game. That was a weird phase. Yeah, get them all up here. And as well as more Mega stuff. These are figures from the old loot crates. Go on top and from here. Really like how these all look. And then underneath the shelf, lots more books and comics, all kinds. Lovely stuff. All nice together here. And then of course, this transitions into the DVD and games cabinet. So this cabinet is for anything either in the vein of DVD or Blu-ray, films and TV, or gaming of various kind. So let's start from the top, shall we? This first shelf is everything steelbooks. Steelbook cases of both games and movies and shows of all kind. Quite like these things. Quite a nice collection of them, and then a few bonus stuff at the side. Second shelf below that is Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Very long collection of Xbox stuff here. Things at the end there. Below that we have some Switch games. And some other stuff there. And this is Xbox 360 and original Xbox. Got some oldies but goldies here. Various series as well. Used to be into. Below that, get onto DVD stuff. Full collections down here as well. It's a series. And then I got some PS4 and PlayStation stuff down there as well. Which goes to the final shelf, which is box sets of all sorts of kinds. That's some series down there. And that is the cabinet in its full glory. Just off to the side we have some random bits and pieces. This is a little box of Doctor Who sonic screwdrivers. A little mini collection. They have just an old biscuit box. This shelf is an old shelf I made in school a long time ago. I've kept ever since. Haven't quite figured out a place to go. A little prop there. That's a prop I made for a Goliath cosplay. And this bag was actually a gift I got at a convention. The BA Tesco bag. And don't mind that stuff down there, I'm just waiting to sell it. So, a few random bits and pieces before we get to the glass cabinets. So these cabinets are the continuation of my Transformers collection. This is where the rest of it goes. Very nicely displayed in here. This section up here at the top, mostly empty at the moment, but this is where I'm planning to put bigger items. So you see these taller items like Command Class, Takara, Combiners, guys like this, and possibly special items like the Primes. I'm going to put them up here. This will be well displayed. Underneath that, in these four, this is sort of my shrine of Optimus Prime. As you can tell, I definitely have favorites. I have a favorite character for sure. And so I have gone all out on collecting many iterations of Optimus. This one here we have some of the bigger stuff at the top. Optimus Prime, Cybertron, this is the original Masterpiece, some Studio Series stuff, and some special things as well, like Cubs, U2s. This guy over here was my very first Transformer, where all of this started from. And over here, MP10, Lego Optimus at the back, some more special faces, Armada, MP10, Studio Series, and more little extras down here. After that, get into the more normal stuff. Loads and loads of different Optimi. Lined up there. And over here, more primes. All in their glory. Even the old Meter class combiner at the back. So that's the upper half. Moving on down to the lower half, these are everything else I have left Transformer-wise. Number of characters, they're old and new. Some special things inside there. A bit more space for future expansion. Got some things standing on top of others just to try and make space. I try and have as much room as I can in here. There. More characters. Various years and types and series, everything. Not entirely organized, but just as much as I can. And this last one is everything spare that's left over. So we have trailers from various Optimus Primes. We have an Ark ship, Decepticon ships, display stands, bits and pieces. That bag is full of spare parts from kits, like replacement pieces and alternate pieces. Everything all kept together. And with that, that's the glass cabinets, and that's everything Transformers in this whole room, which takes us right into the Doctor Who collection. Another one of my all-time biggest passions is Doctor Who, as you can tell. I have completely stacked this shelving unit with Doctor Who. Starting from the top here, we have this shelf, which has the classic series Blu-ray sets, currently up to date. We have some figures there in the front as well, including some Daleks. Below that, we have more modern discs. We have steelbooks, DVDs, plus some Eaglemoss figures guarding on top. Behind that, we have a number of novels. We have novelizations, some older 90s and 2000s books. We have some DVDs and games. Behind that, we have more books. Some spin-off material. We have Torchwood and Sarah Jane, and a number of other things back there as well. Just off to the side of that, we have even more books, finished stuff, fan-made material. We got TARDIS there. Behind that are many Doctor Who magazines stacked up from the monthly series. In this first compartment down here, we have books and comics. We have collector's books from actors and authors and various characters. We have specialized comics. We have ongoing comic series, comic issues, stuff from magazines, older, more kiddie stuff, and personal favorites in there too. Over here we have more special items, various knickknacks, very collectible. We have old games, figurines, we have comic collections, we have various special box sets from Big Finish, some more collectible items like screwdrivers, some older items, more newer items, and some more obscure items in there. Moving down below to all of these sections down here are Big Finish CDs. Big Finish, the audio drama company, doing various single CDs, box sets of all kind, as well as some miscellaneous stuff here and there. I am a very big fan of these, as you can tell, as they have taken up a significant portion of this collection. We have older stuff, we have newer stuff, we have spin-off material, we have specific actors and doctors, we have Torchwood, we have the monthly series, we have Bernie Summerfield, we have the War Doctor, we have the War Master, we have Unit, we have River Song, we have the Lost Adventures, we have novel adaptations, we have the 8th Doctor, the 4th Doctor, we have everything you could possibly think of Doctor Who down here, and then some. And finally, I'm going to open the curtain here to show you some of the items I have on my windowsill. We have the star certificate that's been named after me and bought by a close friend from my grandfather, and Doctor Who autographs. Although the truth be told, that's not actually where it ends, because you see this bed that takes up a significant portion of the room? Well, it's also hiding something. It's a storage bed. So I have a ton more older stuff that has been stored down there underneath the bed. So yeah, just when you think it's over, it's never quite over. There you go. There is the room tour. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed looking at all of this stuff. A little look into my brain and the insights of all my years of collecting. It'll probably look quite different from this in the future. I might change it up a bit. In fact, I probably will be leaving this room. I'll probably be going somewhere else entirely, so it'll look completely different in the future. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now. This is probably the last iteration of this room, and I'm very, very happy with how it is. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and bye.